Hi friends, Liz Gertz here from My Messy Desk, and I wanted to take just a few minutes and share something with you. Oftentimes when I work on a blog post, God is actually working that message out in real time in my life. And for my latest blog post, Deciding with Your Priorities and Not Your Pride, he has certainly been doing that. In fact, at Thanksgiving, I thought that he had it all worked out for me in an example from my mother. My boys and I spent the whole week of Thanksgiving back in Virginia in her two-bedroom apartment in a retirement complex. And if you've read any of my blog posts about how boisterous my boys are, you know that that's not exactly the ideal environment for them to be in. So we always try to be really respectful of her neighbors. But sometimes it's hard and it just adds stress to the week. And so we spend a lot of time taking them places to entertain them and wear them out. And so my mom, who is an amazing chef, like she prepares such fantastically delicious meals all the time for us. But this year she knew that she wouldn't get some of the help from other family members that she's used to through a variety of circumstances going on in everyone's lives right now. And she also knew that she'd be a little more stressed out having us there with her as well. So she decided that it was more of a priority to actually enjoy the time that she would spend with family on Thanksgiving than it was to actually prepare the meal. So she ordered our Thanksgiving dinner from a local grocery store, and it was delightful. And she was still energetic enough to be a part of the festivities with the rest of us. And so I thought, wow, God, what a great example. And then came Friday. So today is Tuesday, and I had a party for my Messy Desk gals that come to craft with me. And I had backwards planned all of the things that I wanted to get done on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And then Friday evening, my knee swelled up and I had just a terrible reaction to a shot that I get in my knee for arthritis. And I was literally laid up all weekend. My husband had to help me out of bed on Saturday morning and then help me to get situated on the football field so I could watch our boys play, help me to get into church on Sunday. But other than that, I was laid up with my foot elevated and iced and my knee iced all weekend. And so I didn't get all of the things that I had planned to get done over the weekend done. And then I also knew that I needed to see the doctor and I needed to get whatever was going on in my knee taken care of. So praise God, I was able to get in on Monday with no problems. Unfortunately, the appointment that I was able to get conflicted with a meeting of a local writers group that I started with a friend of mine, and I was actually the one who was scheduled to kind of present a method that I use for brainstorming blog post ideas. And so I literally had to run in, drop off these packets with my friends, give them 2-minute explanation, and then sprint out the door. But I knew that if I didn't take care of myself, I wasn't going to be able to take care of anybody else either because I was in so much pain that all the things that I normally would be doing, I was just unable to do. So I could have decided with my pride and opted for staying at the meeting and just trying to get an appointment later in the week, but that really would have put a damper on the party today. That I had ladies committed to coming to. So I decided to take the priority of taking care of myself. I still dropped off the paperwork that they could use and work on during the meeting or take home with them as they needed. But I just wasn't able to stay and talk more about it. And so missing all those days of the weekend also meant there were some things that I wasn't able to get done for the party. You know, I wanted to bake a little extra something special for the ladies that were coming. We were having an ugly sweater competition, so I wanted to really knock it out of the park with some handmade, fantastically gaudy, ugly sweater for Christmas. But that didn't get done, and this is what I wore, and it was okay. my priorities for today were just to have fun and food and fellowship with these ladies who mean so much to me. And so I didn't need an ugly sweater to do that. We did not need any more extra food. We just really needed to be together. And so that's what was important today. And we were able to do that. And it was delightful and such a blessing to me. And I wasn't completely stressed out before they arrived. So these are all examples of deciding using your priorities instead of your pride, because pride is always going to push us to do one more thing, something bigger, something better. But our priorities help us to decide the things that we really need to do. And so I hope that you'll take that lesson with you through the rest of this Christmas season, because I know it can get so hard and so overwhelming with all the extra commitments at Christmas time. You can read more about this on my latest blog post, Decide with Priorities, Not Pride. And you can also follow the rest of the Untangling the Mess of Holiday Stress series on my messy desk as well. So blessed Advent and Merry Christmas to all of you. See you soon. Bye.